pretty sure I am live. Idiot of the day, commit, don't quit live stream. Once a week live stream on Tuesdays. Usually at 2, every week at 2. Today we had prior commitment later on. So 1:30 to 2:30 was best today because I have to be somewhere just by 4. So I could not do this at 2 o'clock today. So anyways, we'll be done by 1:30 and we'll have this over with. But I want to thank anybody that's come. And I may not have anybody here, but maybe a couple minutes trying to get the live chat to work here. Today we called it a Midsummer tale. I was trying to think of something to call it, and that's what I came up with. I'm in top chat. I have to get out of top chat here. Let's get over to live chat. There we are in live chat. Hopefully that is better. I don't think I have anybody here, but that's totally fine. Like I said, most people do not know this is live right now. But hope everybody is having a good week so far. It's Happy Tuesday. It's not Monday anymore, right? Happy Tuesday, everybody. It's nice to have everybody here, and I realize, this is not the regular time. But thank you so much for coming. And when I'm using OBS. I was watching Michael from Michael Fires, and I'm gonna quit putting all the stuff like the header and stuff. How I noticed OBS, if you put too much, it drags it down. So I'm going to try less and stuff like that. Just put myself in the video in the background. This is like an outtake that I did of Springbank Park a couple months ago. I never used it in the video. The video footage of it, it didn't seem as quick on this. I went through the film editing program, and when you put your videos on OBS, I highly suggest editing them. I use my film editing program, Filmora. Edit it down because the files are bigger files, and it puts it down to so many megabytes. It takes it from like a 300 or 400 megabyte file down to 30 or 40 megabytes when you edit it, and it seems OBS seems to be able to handle a smaller file. So hopefully that works. Dave, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Desmond Donners, I want to say hi. I'm sorry that I'm taking a minute. Posh Cats Camp and Trev, hi, how are you? It's nice to see everybody. Thank you so much, everybody, for coming. Like I said, this is not the normal time. This is just, I have something else to do tonight. We have, we had swimming today from 11:15 to 12. Then we got home 20 to 1. Was able to get Ethan lunch and get a thumbnail done by my wife quickly. And 5 minutes later, here we are live. So that's the reason that this is so early today. And we have soccer tonight. Right now it's 1:30 here in the afternoon, and Eastern Standard Time in Canada where I am. And we have to be picking Joe up downtown at work at just after 4 or 4:30. So cause soccer starts at 6. So anyways, I'm sure everybody's like, can Jeff get on with it? Super Mom Go, hi, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thank you very much. Mia, how you doing? Aussie 1968, morning 3 a.m. I'm so sorry it's so early. Ethan, come say hi to everybody. Come here. Let everybody see it. Come on. Ethan, show him your ice cream. Ethan's finishing his ice cream. Come on. Show him your ice cream. Finishing the ice cream. What shirt was this? Who is this?
Barcelona.
Barcelona? Is this Real Madrid? Is it? Is that who it is? Is that Barcelona?
That's a team.
Who's this then?
Messi.
This is Messi? This is Ronald Messi. Sorry. Anyways, our son loves Messi, and is that Messi? Yeah. So anyways, he walks around all summer with his soccer jerseys on. It's nice to have you here. It's good to see everybody. Morning, Trev saying to Ozzy. Lovely background. Super Mom Go, thank you so much. This is just some... this is our own footage. From now on, for the last couple of weeks, we've been using our own footage. I got myself in a little bit of trouble using Creative Commons. I've now had 2, not strikes, but 2, what do you call it? Copyright claims against me. The first one I understood, I used Creative Commons and it could have been a video. But the second one I just got last week, and I was a little upset with it because some other company claimed that they were using, I was using their music. I went back and watched. There was absolutely not an inch of music, not a sound drop of music on it. But I'm not going to be complaining anything. I'd use Creative Commons, and in case there's something with that, I have no use for them anymore. I don't have anything good to say about Creative Commons. And nothing good to say about Creative Commons. So I won't be using them ever again. But So, but that's all I have to say about that. So, anyways, my own footage from now on. No more Creative Commons, everybody. Lovely backgrounds. Thank you, Supermom Go. Hey, wonderful bloke, Mia saying to Desmond Donders. Raymond Doolin, hey, how you doing, buddy? Trev saying hi to Supermom Go. Who, me? Ozzy 68, 1968, Dave says. Desmond Donders, oh my gosh. And also, your wonderful lot, Ozzy 1968, Mia, that's awesome. Hope you're doing well. Sorry it's so early. I'll try to talk low if it's 3 o'clock in the morning. As you know what Gary Scandal would say, what's Gary Scandal would say? It's my Kentucky shine, but it's just a glass full of water. You like how it disappears, so the water disappears? Supermom Go says hi to Trev at Posh Cats Camping. Desmond Donders, Dave said, tell Ethan he has to share. Dave, he would never share. I'll show you what he has. Dave, he has like a supply of ice cream. Cookies and, what is it called? Cookies and cream. This is his. And then he's got another one, a chocolate one. He's like the ice cream monster. Sorry about that. I better get back to it, right? Better get back to it. Joran, how you doing, Joran Yatterberg? Good evening. It's great to see you, Joran. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope you're doing well. Let's see here. Good evening, guys. Joran is saying to everybody. Ozzy 1968 Mia says, Desmond's Donders, I set your videos on a play when I was in the hospital. You kept me smiling and saying, but now I have to go back, comment, and like them because I got them so much I forgot. Oops. Joseph Grohl. Hey, if we're not first, we're last, right, Joseph? How you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. It's good to see you. Somebody sent me a message. Imgur, whatever that is. Anyways, that's... let's see here. Desmond Donders Dave says, yes, I have. I've had that, Jeff. It's spurious claim. It's a spurious claim. Yeah, Dave, it's... I don't know if you can... quick question, Dave. Do you think you can you fight that or what? Because to me, I used it, and like I said, I'm not going to fight anything. I'm just, what I did is I just deleted. I don't think the person that was claiming deserves, because what happens is you can't use it, but anything that you would get, they get, I guess. I'm guessing they get something from it, so I don't want anything of the sort. So I delete them completely, because I don't, I do not agree with that in any way. If so, I won't use their stuff anymore in any way. Let's see here, everybody saying hi to each other. Disappearing, Jeff. Yes, Trev, I'm disappearing, my friend. Disappearing. Oh, I know none of you are going to be interested in this. Life with ankylosing spondylitis. I think I got the last part, but the first part, Asha, I know I messed up. It's nice to have you here. Thanks. Hello from Niagara. How are you? We're still on vacation. Yes, I saw pictures. I think it was on Instagram that you and your son. On the weekend, we went to St. Thomas, and we saw... we actually went to Shaw's Ice Cream out in Port Stanley, and on the way home, we stopped in, and we saw Thomas on the way through. But every summer, even as the kids getting older, they loved it when they were little. They still love going, so we always drop in mid-July when Thomas comes to St. Thomas. But it's great to have you here. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I really do. I hope you're having a good vacation. I hope you and your son are enjoying yourselves. Yes, disappearing Jeff, how clever. Yes, Trev. Yes. So Monday, it's the countdown now. It's only 6 days left. Monday, my wife and I and my buddy and his wife were going to. They have a place here in town called Budweiser Gardens. It's the big arena that hosts all the sporting events and all the concerts. So anyways, Monday, we've been waiting for this, I think, 6 months now. We got our tickets back just after Christmas or in the February or March or whatever it was. We got tickets to see Def Leppard. So Def Leppard's coming to town on next Monday night. So Joe's excited. I'm excited. I don't think I'm as excited as Joe is. Back in the day, I would have loved to see Def Leppard, but I'm still looking for it. I'm just looking forward to everybody getting together and that. It should be a lot of fun. But Windy City Steve-O, hello everybody. Had a moment to stop in really quick and want to smack the like. But hey, buddy, thank you so much, my friend. Everybody say hi to Windy City Steve-O. It's nice to have you here. It's good to have everybody here. Thank you so much for coming. Let's see here. I'm a little behind on my chat here. Sorry about that. Joseph Girl, got my kitchen floor done today. Put in new floors. Oh, that's awesome, Joseph. Good stuff, my friend. Hope you're having a good summer. Hope everybody's having a good summer. Let's see. Jorn says, "Need the day. I'm just fine and I'm happy as well. Last week at Sunday evening, my channel hit 1K. Oh my gosh, Jorn! Congratulations, everybody! Congratulate Jorn. That is amazing, my friend. That is congratulations. You know, sometimes you have so many things going on. You don't always see everything that pops up for people. So if I ever miss stuff, it's not intentional. It happens, unfortunately. But Jorn, congratulations, my friend. Yeah, you deserve it. Everybody deserves it. They certainly do. Joseph Grohl, laugh out loud. That's right. Shake and bake, laugh out loud. Shake and bake. If you're not, oh my gosh, that movie, Talladega Nights, Joseph, I love it. I won't tell you the other movie that he's in. He's in that one with Kevin Hart, because I might get in trouble for saying it just because of the name. But if you ever seen that movie, I love that one too. Video calling show. Hey Jim, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. Jim from Video Calling Show saying hi to everybody. It's great to have you here. Thank you very much. I really appreciate each and every one of you for coming. I do. Desmond Donder says yes, you can fight it, but probably not. What is it? Wait a second. You can fight it, but probably not worth the effort if you've taken it down. Yeah, Dave, it's happened twice now, and I've taken them both down. They only had, they were 2 lives, and that's why I decided, it's nothing that major to me. But I just, I think I searched up the 2 that did it, and everybody that I searched up said the exact same thing. But I'm just afraid, just in case there was anything. I thought, just get rid of it. It meant absolutely nothing. So, not that it didn't mean anything, but I just didn't want to get any issues, so I just removed it. I figured it says you don't have to, but it kind of perturbed me, so I just ended it, got rid of it as quick as possible. Miyazi 1968. Hey, Idiot of the Day. I missed what time you said it was there. It's 1:42 in the afternoon. It's Tuesday afternoon, and I know it's what you said around, was it 3:30 or so, 3:40 or so in the morning for you, Nia? I would imagine. I'm guessing that's what time it is. Is it around 3 o'clock or 3:30 in the morning there for you? Something like that, I would imagine. Yes, Ashley, that's cool. You come to my city. Yes. Oh, Ashley, we go to St. Thomas all the time. St. Thomas, what, 25 minutes away from here? We live up by Fanshawe College. So that north part of London. That's part of London we live in, and it's not. It doesn't take long. We just end up either going down Veterans or Highbury, and we're in about 25 minutes into St. Thomas. And I have a cousin that lives there, and we like it. It's a lot more relaxed there than it is here. But no, we do like getting there, and we do go a lot in the summer and stuff. Especially, my wife likes going down to Port Stanley. So usually on the way back from Port Stanley, we stop in, and the kids and my wife and myself, I'm not gonna lie, love ice cream. So we always stop at Shaw's and get an ice cream cone for the kids and for us too. I'm on vacation. Joseph, that's awesome, my friend. That is awesome. Hope you're enjoying yourself. Hope everybody's having a good summer so far. We're midway through the summer, and so far so good. Son has started swimming yesterday, the first 2 days in. He's 2 weeks straight. Does 45 minutes each day, Monday to Friday, for 10 days straight, and then he gets his swimming lesson. I think it's either section level 5 or 6 or something that he's in. So it's kind of nice. And the nice thing is, it's not like just once a week, it's every day, so he doesn't kind of forget by the next week, or he's not tired like after school, going to swimming lessons after school or whatever event we're going to. So we're able to get him in there before lunch and get in there for 45 minutes, and it's going pretty well. And the young fella that's teaching him is doing a great job. Let's see here. Everybody's saying hi to each other. Ashley, Lieutenant Gosling, spondylitis. Are you going to see Def Leppard? Yes, Ashley. We're going to see Def Leppard Monday night. It's Def Leppard and Tesla. Do you remember Tesla? You remember they sang that, I think it was Love Song or something, and Signs or something. It was that remake or whatever. the acoustic version. But yeah, we're looking forward to. We're kind of looking forward to just getting out for the night, an adult night out, and a couples night and stuff. We don't do that with the kids as much. We usually get out like once, twice a year with our friends. So this is kind of a nice one. Yeah, this is the first time in about a year. I think we're going to be getting out. I think the last time maybe not last in the winter we went to a hockey game, Joe and I, November or December. So it's not been a year, about what, 8-9 months, somewhere in that time frame. Steel Panthers. Oh, Joseph, Steel Panthers come to Hartford. Oh my gosh, that would be good. Now, Joseph, I'd love to see Steel Panther. I'd like to see The Darkness. I'd like to see quite a few bands, but Def Leppard was our choice. And funny thing is, the following Friday, down in Windsor by Detroit, they're having a concert at the casino. We have a casino just the other side of Detroit called Caesars Casino. It's a big, huge. Caesars in Las Vegas owns it, so Caesars Casino. Caesars of Windsor, it's huge. They had like Paul McCartney. They have a lot of big bands in that. Anyways, the band that's coming. So on Friday we go see Def Leppard. The Monday we go see Def Leppard. The Friday at the casino they're having, who is it? Slash with Miles Kennedy and the Conspirators or something. I love to see that. I don't quite think we're gonna get to see Slash, but we're gonna go see Def Leppard, so I'm excited about that. Let's see here. Dave from Desmond's Daughters, Laugh It Loud. It used to be Def Leppard, but they're now. Dave. Yeah, I imagine. The funny thing is, I thought, unfortunately, the drummer, he'd had an accident back in the 80s, and now he's just down to one appendage, down to one arm, and I think he'd had a car accident. And I thought, oh gosh, I was listening to music, and I thought, oh yeah, it's slower now. It's it's the drum machines and stuff. But then I started listening to older Def Leppard, and I thought, there's not much difference between that Def Leppard and the new Def Leppard or whatever, but I still like them. I mean, it is what it is. It's just some good old 80s rock, I guess. Video calling show behind on the chat. That never happens. No, Jim, exactly. Never happens. With me, it happens absolutely every time, but that's okay. Where are we here? Thanks, my friend. Oh, gosh, no worries, my friend. No worries. Poshcats Camping Trip says, my personal Google Calendar just reminded me you are live in 15 minutes. Yeah, usually, Trev, you know me, Tuesdays, 2 p.m. or probably 7 o'clock your time, that I only am live Tuesdays the once a week at 2 p.m. But today we had, here's what it is, I have to make supper before Ethan goes to soccer tonight, so I can't make soccer in 45 minutes after I'm done, or half an hour. So I needed the extra half hour to cook supper up and stuff like that. Because last time, we didn't get supper started almost 8 o'clock when we got home, and he was a little tired and stuff. So Joe says, make sure dinner is prepared for him before he goes. So, anyways, that's why I went live early today. That's all. Hi, Razy. Hey, how's it doing? How's it doing? You like that? How's it doing? Hey, Hosehead. How's it doing? Ray Z, how are you, buddy? It's good to see you. How's Hawaii? I hope it's, I imagine it's absolutely beautiful there, my friend. Desmond's Thunders, Laugh a Lot, Trev. He will read that in 15 minutes. You know that, Dave. You know that, buddy. How you doing? John Chum Adventures. John, how are you, my friend? It's good to see you. Back Road Freedom. How are you, buddy? Just stopping by to say hello. Have a wonderful day, my friend. You too, my friend, and I really appreciate it. I appreciate it. Aloha, Trey. Oh, I need new glasses, don't I, John? Aloha, Ray. It's nice to have everybody here. It really is. Thanks very much. Ray Z says, behind chat means, what do you mean? Yeah, Ray Z, you know me. I'm always behind. How far in? I'm about 20 minutes in. 40, not 49. I'm about 29 minutes in. Let's say that I'm 19 minutes in today, so I'm doing well, aren't I? Drew, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. Drew's Food Reviews. Are you using my plates to have supper, Jeff of the date? Drew, this is for you, buddy. This is just for you. Drew, small plate, okay? Just like yours, buddy. It could be better. It could be put on Ethan's Bob the Builder. Anyways, Bob the Builder. Yeah, Ethan still eats off the plates when he was a kid. He's like, I don't care, Dad. Anyways, it is what it is. Let's see here. Ozzy 1968 Mia says, thank you, Jeff. What about JoJo? She's not here, Mia. She's not here for one reason. She's busy at work. She's she's busier at work and that right now. So she gets in once in a blue moon. I know it's only once a week, but she's only able to get into the chat once in a while. Today's a busier day, so you may not see her for. Well, you may not see her, and she also sometimes plays it in the background and listens, but she doesn't chat because she's busy on the phone, or she's busy. She's a claims examiner for a big insurance company out of Texas, so she's certain times of the year is busy time, and right now it's a little busy, so she may not be in that at this point. It is what it is. Let's see here. Oh gosh, John Chum Adventures. Wildfires still burning in Maui. Wow. I did not. I'm not up on my news. I guess my current affairs. So I'm sorry about that. Did not know there was wildfires going on. Unfortunately. Back Road Freedom. Everyone have a wonderful day and every evening. Need to go. I can't speak, right? I thought I was having dyslexia, but it's not that. Back Road Freedom, thanks so much, my friend. Really appreciate it. Drew's food reviews, haha, mine are green. Yeah, so ours, Drew and they've got the green. I don't know if those are flowers or what it is. It's just probably on here. It shows up as a different color, but they are green as well. Let's see here. Ozzy 1968 Mia says, don't be shy. Please don't forget. Please slap the like button for Joe and Jeff. Mia, yes. You know what? I've tended to forget that. And I used to have the spiel that I used to do everything, hit the buttons, and go to our merchandise, do all this. I tended to forget just because I've come to the conclusion I'm just here talking to my friends, which I am talking to my friends. That's pretty much it is. But I've come to the conclusion that the one reason I'm doing it once a week. I thought, this channel is going to be, but unless you're a big channel, which this isn't, this is just a normal size channel, I imagine, regular channel. This is what it's going to be. It's going to be talking to my friends and then putting a video once a week or every other week or whatever. So that's what I'm doing. I've just dropped it down to once a week for the lives, and that just have other things I got to do during the week now. And so that's it is what it is. But I'm still having a good time. But like Mia said, if you do like the channel, there's a subscribe. You hit the subscribe notification bell, you get notified for lives and videos. And I know there's different options, but anyways, if you do like it, that's there. And if you do like, if you want to see the merchandise, it's in our description link. There we are. I'm not a salesman. I definitely am no salesman. But let's see here. Irez, I don't, John, I hope it is. Must be. Not in the local news. Ozzy 1968 Mia says, then JoJo is busier than a one-legged man at a butt-kicking contest. You've got that right, Mia. She is a very busy woman, and she'll let me know it. No, but she is busy at work. I'm here, and she's at work right now, so I cannot say she's at work. So, video calling show, Joe. Jim says, there's that moonshine again. Yeah, it's moonshine. Jim, there's a fella that comes in. He's come in almost since day one. A fella named Gary Scandal. And Gary, every time he sees me, he tells me it's Kentucky Shine. But I have to drink. I'm up to about 10 of these. I was drinking more, but in the summer I try to drink more of these. But it's, I forget how much this is. It's a mason jar. What it is a spaghetti jar, and I take the what do you call it? The decal off and stuff like that. Just wash it up when we use them as glasses. That's pretty much all it is. It's a perfect size for me, and literally I drink about 10 or 12 of these a day. I love water, especially in the summer and the spring. Let me see here. Let me see how far back I am. Razy Moonshine, make me forget my name. Razy, it would meet myself too. Unfortunately, this is just water, but that would do me in. I can't drink much hard liquor. If my intake would be beer or so on the weekend, but any hard liquor, I do like some Crown Royal, but I haven't had any of that in a couple of years. Gemma, how are you? Gemma's Journey Grace. It's good to see you, Gemma. I hope you're doing well. Trev, Poshcast Camp, and Jeff in the background video, your reflection in the pillar holding the The bus looks like you have Beethoven's head for a second. Exactly. Now, Trev, what's so funny about that? Once in a while, I kind of forget, you're filming something. And sometimes the reflection, you notice yourself in the reflection. I don't usually notice it till it's, I don't want to say too late, but I notice it later. Like I said, this wasn't meant to be put in a video. This was just an outtake, and I didn't have a lot of time today. I was like, what I do is I just take the video clip and then I put it in that video editing program, edit it down to make it a super small file so I can put it in OBS. But I had like less than 10 minutes to figure one out quickly, and I saw this. I thought, it was a good one. I didn't have to yes, I see it right there. I literally had just a few minutes to get it edited down and thrown in here. So that's what happened. But it was just, we have a park. When we did a couple months ago, we went to Springbank Park here in town. This was a clip I was going to use, but it didn't actually work with the rest of it. So I kept it. I thought I could use it for something else, and it was good for today. I have outtakes for just about everything, and sometimes the smaller outtakes are good because I haven't used them in a video. But that's what this was, just a kind of a small outtake video on that. Let's see. Judy Turner. Hey, Judy, how you doing? Judy, it's nice to have you here. Hello, Jeff. How are you and the family? Good, Judy. Joe's at work, so she's not in here today, but everybody's good. I hope you're doing well as Judy. Oh, gosh. John Chum says to Ira Z, congrats on 1,000 subs. Congrats, Ira Z. I did not know that. You and Jorn Yatterberg must have hit 1K recently. That's amazing. Tony, how you doing, buddy? View this. Jeff, be aware that 4,000 hours is a rolling 365. So once you hit a year, keep an eye on that as you had a ton rolling in for a few months. Yeah, Tony, I'll put it this way. If that's the case, if that's the case, I'm done with this then. I'll be just putting videos out. Just like, let's put it this way. I'm not going to make absolutely a dime on this. This is, I think since it started, here's what it is. I think they don't pay you until you hit about $100, and I'm not hitting $100 anytime soon. So let's put it this way: this is all a bunch of fun for me, so no big deal for me. I don't have the time for this. I really don't. I have the time to do what I do right now, but I don't have that extra time that I did previously. I just there's too much going on in the background right now, so that's why I'm only just doing it once a week and putting a video up. For me, it's just a bunch of fun, and yeah, that's what that's all it is. Drew says, look for the hidden levers behind the Beethoven statue. It opens the secret panel of the treasure. Yeah, you imagine that. Treasure Island, Drew. Oh my gosh. Gosh, let's see here. Day of the day. Gemma, it's good to have you here. Thanks very much for coming. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm a little behind on the chat here. I'm super behind, actually. I lost the chat. I'm going to be a second here. Oh, gosh. Let's see here. Yeah, Aussie's 1968 end of the day. And that is exactly why I reminded people to slap the like, because spending time chatting with mates is more important to you and JoJo. Oh, yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm not doing whatever. This isn't grab this person, grab that person, whatever. That's not me in any way. All I am is just somebody. These are my friends in here, and you know what? We have new people coming in once in a while, and that's fine. You know what? All the power to anybody coming in, and all the power to all my friends coming in. We love having you here, and you know what? Not everybody can come all the time. I can't go all the time. I can't go a lot as much as I used to. So it is great to see everybody. And like I said, this is just once a week. Everybody's a welcome, but I always try to let everybody know it's never anything anybody has to come to. But I do love seeing everybody. But this is just friends talking. That's all this chat is. It's just a bunch of friends talking to each other. But I'm doing good. Good, Gemma. I'm happy to hear that. I am super happy to hear that. Let's see here. Ozzy1968 Mia says, I have on that evil word that so many channels as as all they do is push the products and push for donations. Yeah, no, Mia. You know, we had the merchandise. I realize that. I don't try to push it. I mean, we made them. Let's put it this way: it's in the description. I don't push it because if somebody wanted to see it, they can see it like in the description of the video. You know how we have the description. There's merchandise there. It's shirts, like shirts and jerseys and cutoffs and whatever you call them. Not tube tops. What do you call it? The men wear I can't think what they're called. I'm really sorry about that. But they're there, and I mean, you know, they have the Idiot the Data logo on it, and some of them say "Commit, Don't Quit," like the live stream and stuff like that. And that's what we have up there. It was just, you know, when we first thought of it, more than anything, we have a few people that have bought some, which is fantastic. We really appreciate it. But you know, we have some ourselves, and like Joe and I said, you know, if we sell some, great, and if we don't, that's fine too. Hey, we got a bunch of souvenirs for ourselves. That's where we put it. But you're right. I'm not pushing it. We have it in there. If someone's interested, they'll see it. And if they're not, no big deal. But yeah, I don't push it. It's just there's no need to. We're just here for fun, and that's all it is. Let's see here. Oh, Gemma, thanks so much. I really do appreciate it. What? What? Sorry, everybody. I'm reading some. What are you sorry about, Tony? You don't have to be sorry about a thing, my friend. You don't have to be sorry. I'm just getting some of the chat. And sometimes you talk about stuff and you miss stuff, so I apologize. Yeah, Desmond's daughters agree. Ozzy Knit no merch you're pushing on here either. Yeah, exactly, Dave. Like, you know what, people can have, and that's great. But some people do have it, and they want to. I mean, not that you know, it's there. Literally, what it is you know, you make a design, you go to whatever company. We happen to use the Teespring, and there's other ones out there. I don't know how many there are. We use that. Doesn't mean there's other ones aren't good. It's just the one that we chose. That's all. But we have it there, and if somebody want to see it, fine. But they don't have to look at it. It's not in the forefront or anything. It's just there if someone was interested. That's all. I mean, you know, some people might like it, and some people. Everybody has a choice. Some people might be like, oh, it's not for me. We have to. We maybe should have different designs. I don't know. But Joe's the one that did them, so literally they're the design. You know, like the avatar and. I think there's one or two other designs, but that's pretty much it. But I'm going to quit talking about it. Let's see here. Oh, Tony, no worries. I'm sure Iray Z didn't take it any other way. I feel like I'm playing Zelda. Yes, Iray Z. It kind of moves around this, doesn't it? Today it is moving around a lot. I apologize for that, but I'm sure Iray Z doesn't take any. You know. It happens on all of our chats and that. So Iray Z's a good fella in that, so I'm sure he's not in any way going to take any offense at all. Let's see here. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Dave. It happens. It happens. I love your stream, Jeff. Gemma, thank you so much. You're very kind. Appreciate it. Oh my gosh. I'm going to have to get over to your... Oh my gosh. Kent Beer Reviews. Hey, Jeff, how are you, buddy? I'm good. How you doing? Kent Beer Reviews. I'm going to have to go over to your channel this evening. I am. Sometimes, you know, it's not that you forget about channels. It's just you haven't been over to channels in forever. Kent Beer Reviews, thank you so much. I really appreciate you for coming. I appreciate each and every one of you. Sometimes, you know, you don't see things popping up in your feed, and I need to get over to some of the channels, unfortunately, sometimes, because I don't get to all of them. I'm going to admit that. You try. But most of the times, the ones I get to, if they pop up, you know, they put a new video or whatever they put out. If I see it, then I try to get over then. I probably should be more proactive, but I'm not gonna lie. That's how it works for me. If I see it, I'll try to go when I see it and stuff. Let's see here. Ozzy 1968. Mia saying the Dave. I was in a live a few days ago, and they only acknowledged the super chats. Now that I don't. Yeah, that's not right, Mia. But I mean, that's their chat. I mean, they can do whatever they want. But you're right. That's not too good, Mia. I would agree with you 100%. Gemma, I understand exactly what you're saying, Gemma. Understand exactly. Christmas dinners, I'd be out of there like a shot. Mia, Dave, you're bang on that one, my friend. Podcast Camper Trev says, I thought it was fun that JoJo put you in jail in your last video. Glad you escaped, Jeff. Oh my gosh. Now, everybody, what Trev from Podcast Camping, we put a video, the last video just a couple days ago, we put one out about a railroad museum that we went to. A lot of fun. We went up north to see my wife's family. And at the end, you won't see it anywhere you don't see that picture image on the tube, Trev, or anybody. The reason for that is because I do not know if that would get blocked. So that's because I thought that would have been the greatest thumbnail ever on YouTube, but I didn't put it because of that. You know how many, sometimes they don't care for certain things. So that's why that wasn't put on here ever. That was like an outtake and a picture Joe took. We used it on like Instagram and I think Twitter and stuff like that. It was great for that, but on here we definitely couldn't put it. In the video you see us. What happened is we went to the museum. There was two buildings. There was one, the railroad museum, like the main building, and it had all the trains and locomotives. That was fantastic. That was the beginning of the museum. And then across the road, like in the little town that we went to, they had a place called the Heritage Center. It was part of the railroad museum and stuff, but it was across the road. And it used to be the old police and fire department. And they had all the stuff upstairs, and they had the old... I didn't get footage of the fire trucks. I should have. I just didn't get footage of them. It was really busy at the time, and there was a lot of little kids, and they were I couldn't, because they were in the fire truck, so I really couldn't get the footage, unfortunately. So I didn't get that. But down in the basement is where the town used to have their old jail. So in the one part they had the old jail in the back, and in the other part they had a model train section, and it was like three big portions of the trains. So we did get footage of that. And then at the back, in the main section, is where I guess the people of the jail would get checked in, and they had, like, you know, the white background with the bars, and then you hold up your inmate card or whatever. So that's the image that Trev's talking about. And then we went into the jailhouse, and you get to go in, and you can open and close the doors. That's all it is. And so as a good joke, we went in. But I put in parentheses in that it was all in good fun. Nobody was harmed or anything, because I don't want anybody thinking this was... this is... At one time it was real, you know, however long ago, 100, whatever, so many years ago, or whatever it was. But it's no longer in use. This is just a museum and stuff like that. But we had some good fun in that. But yes, it was all in good fun, Trev. Yes, Mia, it is. And, you know, Joe and I will have to look at... we haven't done anything with it. More than anything, we forgot about it. Basically, we put it up a few months ago, and... that's what happened, but we'll have to re-look at it, Mia, because I think there's a way that we can try to change things up with that, but we will look at it. Just have forgot about it more than anything, to be truthful. Drew's Food Reviews. You need to start a line of the day maple syrup. I bet you want some maple syrup. Yes. Now, Drew, maple syrup here. There's maple syrup farms and that around here. I mean, we went to one back in spring, early spring, I guess February or March or something. Had a good time, but it's not as readily available here as it is if you go up into northern Ontario, like the northern part of the province we live in, and then if you went over to the province to the right of us, Quebec. Now, northern Ontario and Quebec, that's, if you want maple syrup, those are probably the two provinces I would say in Canada you'd want to get maple syrup from. But it's so different. The maple syrup like that is so different than the stuff that you buy in the grocery store, but it is delicious. Desmond's Dodgers. He did not escape, Trev. This is a green screen. Yeah, I'm sleeping on my bed. Oh my gosh, can you imagine that? Oh my gosh. And you know what, everybody, you were asking about Joe. She's here, everybody. My beautiful wife is here, not your average Jojo. Joe, it's good to see you, sweetheart. Everybody was asking for you. I said, you know what, you're busy at work and that. And we came on early today. It's 2:10, so I have about 20 more minutes and I have to get off here. I told everybody, Joe, the reason we went on half an hour earlier, had to get Ethan dinner tonight, so that's pretty much all it is. Be right back. Okay, Tony, sounds good. Oh gosh, me, I'm sorry about that. Yeah, no, you know what? If people want to do that to other people, as far as I'm concerned, they shouldn't be on this platform. I mean, everybody has the right to do whatever they want, but I, I, like I said, this is just friends talking. That I mean, once in a while, I get the whatever down, which is fine. I mean, like people say, sometimes somebody might go to hit the like and they hit the thumbs down. Could be that, or it could be they just either don't care for the video, and that's everybody's option. So I always, at first I was like, oh no, but and I see other people and I think, what, I shouldn't complain in any way because it happens. But you're right, nobody should be, to me, in my mind, offensive. I mean, I'm no if I didn't have anything good to say, I would just keep it to myself as far as I'm concerned. But it is too bad when people do that. Sometimes I think, it's kids, but it's not always kids. There's a lot of adults out there that you think, give your head a shake. Come on now. I came across a lot, majority of the people that I come across, wonderful people. But once in a while, you do get people on that I really don't know what the bother is to go and do that to another person. But, that's just like everyday life. I see adults out there doing things they shouldn't, just everyday life anyways. I see people running lights, or when somebody's going through a stop sign, instead of slowing down so they don't hit them, they hit the gas like they want to hit them. I can't understand, but there's a lot of that out there. There's a lot of I don't want to say just a lot of people have I think way too much going on, and the stress in their lives. It goes forward in everyday life as well, which is not a good thing. Irezy, I like when Nightbot times me out funny. Oh gosh, Irezy. Yeah, that is a funny thing. That, not for you, but I understand what you're saying. Yorn's welcoming Jojo. Jojo's saying hello to people. Let's see here. I could be a little behind everybody. Nice spring garden. Kent beer reviews. Thanks, my friend. I really appreciate it. This was just an outtake from a couple months ago. We did a park in our city, and this was an outtake I thought I could use, but when we put the video together, this was a place called Springbank Park. At the top of the park, they have like a garden. This is a place a lot of people go and get wedding pictures done on in here, and then around the outside. They actually have a tropical gardens. It's like a greenhouse. Literally, there's a driveway you come in and park just before you enter here, and on the other side of that, they have like gardens that you can go and take wedding pictures there. They take them in here and over there. So it is. It's pretty. It's just. This was an outtake I wasn't able to use, unfortunately. That's all it is. But I am a little behind everybody. Sorry, everybody. Hey, Eric, how you doing? Recycle Dude, it's nice to have you here. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it. I do appreciate it. I've got a lot. I've got super behind in the chat. I'm very sorry about that. I don't know why I'm so far behind in the chat. Let me catch the rest of this chat here. So sorry, everybody. There's other people here in the chat that I want to say hello to. It's just I pulled up on the chat too much, and it's locked up, unfortunately. So I'm really sorry for this. I will say hello to Rob and Nacio. Hey, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thank you very, very much for coming. I really do appreciate each and every one of you for coming. Thanks so much. I know there's other people here, and I'm so sorry. I do apologize. Happy Lux, hey, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. I'm sorry that I'm taking so long to get to some of the chat. I am really sorry about this today. Yes, Camp Beer Reviews. It's 7 p.m. here in the UK. Yes, it is. And I'm sorry that it's late for some people. I noticed that people over in the UK, this happens to be not the worst time because it's probably just after dinner for them, so they're probably settling in after dinner and after work and stuff. So for them, probably it is a decent time, and some people's overseas. Some people, they're off work, or they're maybe they're at work or whatever they're doing, so it's a good time for them. It's not the greatest time for everybody. Like some of the people here, they could be at work, so it's not the perfect time. But like I said, it's a good time for us right now to go live. The other times of the evening and that we're a little busier with the kids and stuff. So this is just a good time for us. That's all. But it's absolutely great to have everybody here. I really do appreciate it. Thanks again. It's a great video, Jojo. Trev, it was so much fun. We literally, here's what happened. We went up. We were up at my wife's family up north, and we went for the day, and we had the best time ever. And we went the day before Canada Day, and as we were finishing up the tour of the museum and stuff, I took a lot of footage in that video. We had such a good time. The young kid that was taking one of the tours of a lot of the people, we didn't go with him because we wanted to film ourselves. So he was telling us, if you want to come tomorrow, which was the next day, was Canada Day, he says the place is open for free, and you can bring your family and friends and stuff. So we ended up, it was just Joe and I the one day, and the day that we filmed all this stuff at the train museum. We had a great time, but we actually took our son and our niece and her daughter and that. We all went together the next day, and they had like Canada Day festival festivities going on there. They had live music, which I couldn't have used, but and bands and stuff. They had like burgers and a barbecue going on. It was fantastic. They all had a great time. Even the second day, we had a good time. So I put it in the description. If anybody was. I know a lot of people are not from here, but if anybody ever was from here and if they were up north, it's a great place. It's a great place to visit. I noticed, a lot of people up north, they have different tourist places they can go to and stuff up north. But for some reason, I'd been up north for years and years, and I'd never come across it. My wife, she's from up there. She'd never been, and we went and we had the best time ever. So we just put like a link for their channel and stuff like that in the link, and it's if anybody was to ever go. Razel, how are you, my friend Razel Rama Videos? It's nice to see you. Razel, you're saying hi to Joe. Yes, she's here. It's good to have everybody. Yes, Mia, that it has. But Joe and I thought, there's I think a way on some of these sites to you can try to reduce the like a discount or something. And we haven't used it, so that we need to do that to update it, because then more people might be interested. But we definitely need to do that, and we there's a lot of things we need to do. We just haven't got around to doing things, but we will do it, Mia. We will for sure. Let's see here. Dismas Donders, I fired Nightbot from my lives. I don't think I never had Nightbot, but I have this. I think it's called Stream Elements bot or something. I used Stream Elements a long time ago, and I don't even use Stream Elements anymore. But I think the bot is in the. I gave it access through Stream Elements. And since I haven't used Stream Elements in a while, it's the strangest thing. If I ever do anything, sometimes the Stream Elements bot will load, but it's not every time. It's like once every couple months it loads, and it says hello to everybody, and then it disappears. But I think it only works if you're using Stream Elements often. But I never use it, so. Let's see here. Let's see. I am behind today, everybody. I'm not quite used to doing these lives anymore. I used to be able to do this like in my sleep, but not like some of you now. I have a little harder time, unfortunately. Oh, Camp Beer Reviews. Thanks so much. Yes, the railroad video, we had a good time with it. It was a little long. It was the longest video we've ever put out. It was about 22 minutes. I usually stick to 5 to 10 minute videos, and for me that's long enough. But it was too much footage, and I didn't want to cut things out. I cut them down. I edited them down quite a bit. Otherwise, they probably would have been about 60 or 80 minutes, the video. But I cut it down quite a bit, just to parts that I thought were decent, and I didn't want to cut them out. But that's why it was longer. But anyways, it is what it is. Desmond Donders, he thinks he's a little behind Laugh Out Loud. Yes, Joe, I don't know how actually far. Waiting for Budweiser Recycle Dude. I might have missed that one. I'm sorry about that. I Laugh Out Loud, that's why I'm quiet about current events. I'm probably missing something here. I'm messed everything up again, everybody. I'm so out of the loop on doing these lives. Let's see here. Desmond's Donders. Jeff, I need a safe word for my live streams. You grab pizza, so what do you suggest? no idea. Somebody actually put the pizza word out there for me, Dave. Back when I was, you know what? I probably need the word pizza. Like I said, I don't go enough. I usually am able to yap through for the hour, which I'm almost at. I have about 10 more minutes and I have to get off here. But yeah, usually, for a while I was getting to the point where I was at that day for sure. That, and after coming to the end when I was doing it every day for the last 2 or 3 weeks, at that point, I was getting to the point, I was getting to the point an hour or whatever, I was finding it terribly long every day. So I was like, I'd get to about 10, 15 minutes and then I'm like, I've run out of things to say. And you know what? We get on, a lot of us were joking around and say pizza and talking to each other and stuff like that in the chat. But at this point, I'm just not on it enough. That's, I guess, my main thing. But I'm sure you'll find one, Dave. I gotta run. Hit the like. Eric Recycle Dude, thanks so much, my friend. Have a good one, okay? I appreciate it. I really do appreciate it. Everybody, and check out Recycle Dude yesterday. I put a podcast out with David, the producer. He did a great job. They both did. Take care, Eric. Thanks again for coming. I appreciate it. Ira Z says, I did a Budweiser emoji. Oh, that's cool. Drew's food reviews. Jeff's always a bit big behind. Yes, Drew, I truly am. Right now, especially since I'm not doing these enough, that I really am behind now. Not your average JoJo. Desmond's Daughter's whiskey could be a good code word. That would be a good one. The only thing is, Trev and I and Frank and a few others might be like, and Tony, where I'll be like, hey, is it time for the whiskey video? Desmond's Daughters. Now, there's a thought, but I stay away from E number, so I'll call it whiskey. Yes. Dang, don't work. Yes. Destination Chronicles, how are you? It's nice to have you here. Thank you very much. Drew's Food, Major behind, Major Jeff behind, reporting on to duty. Gosh, how far am I behind at this point? I don't know, because that's where I'm at. I don't actually know how far I'm behind. Desmond's Daughters, you need more practice, Jeff. I do. I just don't have the time, Dave. That's my problem. You see that I'm not on as much anymore. I'm not. I'm just. I spend any time that I send people messages on their videos. That's the time that I have for this. Other than that, I don't have the time I used to anymore, unfortunately. JD Knight, how you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. I need a late bot to explain to Jeff. Exactly, Irazy. Exactly. Jim, you take care. Gotta go. Have a great day, everybody. You too, Jim. Video calling show. Thanks so much, my friend. I really do appreciate it. View this. Tony says he's back. Thanks, Tony. I appreciate it. Desmond's Daughters. The whiskey videos come in lots of research going on. I think I'm almost caught up finally. And it's what I have about 5 or 6 minutes left or something like that. Isn't this always the case? Only I get caught up just the last couple minutes just before I have to go. But it did take a little bit today, so I am apologizing to each and every one of you. I'm only about halfway through the water or the shine. I need to, everybody, if you see Gary Scannell, tell him I'm looking for him. I need to fill up on the shine. Just the water, everybody. JD Knight 7 says doing good. I'm super happy about that. Thanks so much. Now your average JoJo says about 5 minutes behind from here. Yeah, I know, Joe. Sorry, but it looks like I am finally caught up, Joe. Desmond's Daughters. Dave's saying bye to video calling show. Video calling show. Jim was saying you bet. Thanks, Jim. You have a good day, my friend. Now your average JoJo's. Oh, never mind. Somehow you got caught up. Yeah, Joe. I don't know how. That's what happens. I start my spiel and I have to get it going to get it finished for the end of the lives and stuff like that. Yes. Desmond's Daughters. Dave says laugh aloud. He misloads out, Joe. Not your average Joe, just like I do. Oh gosh, Dave, you're doing a fantastic job. The other day, we were in St. Thomas. The day that on Sunday when you're on live, the reason we didn't get in for about 30 or 40 minutes into your live, we were in a place called Port Stanley, which is 10, 15 minutes out of St. Thomas. I don't know if you saw, we did a clip on. Joe put a clip on Instagram and stuff of Thomas the Train. We were in St. Thomas for the day, and after seeing Thomas the Train, which the kids loved. We went to Port Stanley, and it was getting late, and we're coming in from Port Stanley. And just when we went into your live, Dave, we stopped at a place called Shaw's Ice Cream. You saw the ice cream there that Ethan loves, and he didn't know that we'd planned to take him to the ice cream the whole time, but we figured we'd go down to the lake and stuff, and it was a zoo down there. Anyways, we took him for ice cream and stuff, and at that point, that's when we turned the live on. It's just sometimes we're out, unfortunately. And that's what happened for us. But you know what? It was a fun time. It really was. Let's see here. Drew's food. Jeff, you need a TARDIS to use to go to back in time and space, just like Doctor Who. Oh my gosh, Drew. You know what's so funny? You know when I watched Doctor Who in the end of the 70s, beginning of the early 80s, there used to be a fella. Now I don't know Doctor Who. When I was a kid, I knew Doctor Who. Doctor Who used to be played here on PBS. Out of Buffalo, and I used to watch PBS. I used to watch Doctor Who and stuff like that back in the end of the 70s. Now, the Doctor Who that I don't know what his name was. I've seen the Doctor Who's of the last 30-some years or 35 years. I don't know that Doctor Who. The fellow that I knew had like white grayish hair, like curly grayish white hair and stuff. But it was the end of the 70s, beginning of the 1980s, the end of the 70s. That's Doctor Who that I know. Any other Doctor Who I no idea who any of them are, but I did like it back in the day. But that was a lifetime ago. View this. Have a great day, everybody. Have to get back to work. Much love. Take care, Tony. Thanks again, my friend. Doctor's nuts. I raise you. That's hilarious. Let's see here. Yes, Not Your Average Jojo says, don't forget our good friend Desmond Saunders goes his lives on Sundays, 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's our time, Joe, in North America. 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Sunday afternoons for Desmond Saunders live. That's our time. But Desmond Saunders' time in the UK is 9 p.m. UK time. I don't know what that... here we call it Eastern Standard Time. So 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in North America for Desmond Saunders. But in the UK, it's 9 p.m. Sunday evenings for Desmond Saunders for his live stream. 9 p.m. In the UK for Desmond Saunders, everybody. He does a great job. Raphael Zingano? He did it there. Hey, glad to finally been able to catch you live. Thank you so much, my friend. I really do appreciate it. I hope you're well. I hope you are well. Let's see here. Desmond's done. Deedle dee dum deedle. Hey, Dave. You know what? The one good thing is we have not brought up Game of Thrones. Oh, there's Dave and Trev. Go. They fell asleep. I had to throw that in there. It's been a long time since we said those two words. No, 3 words, I guess. Game of Thrones. I said it again for you fellas. Okay. 9 p.m. Okay, there you go, everybody. So it's 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Desmond Saunders in North America, but in the UK for Sunday evenings for Desmond Saunders live, 9 p.m. BST, which equals British Summertime. Is that true, or are you just kidding? BST time, 9 p.m. BST time for Desmond Saunders on Sunday evenings, everybody. You won't be disappointed. He does a great job. He really does. You've really done a good job, Dave. You're natural at it. Willie Parker says, oh, wow, Jeff survived his Dominican Republic trip. Guess JoJo will have to find something else. I've never been to the Dominican Republic, Willie. It's good to have you here, my friend. Have a good one, Jeff and Joe. You too, Drew. I'm going to have to actually get off here in about a minute. Razzle says, FST. Oh, gosh. That is the Doctor Who theme tune, isn't it? Gosh. Aloha, Druzilla. Oh, my gosh. Raphael says, itty day, no need. A plan, a cruise, a land. Oh, Raphael, I did not know that. Yes, your wife is the one that does all the cruises and stuff. You know what? The first time my wife saw you, Raphael, you and your wife were at Disney, and we watched. Oh, it was so much fun because we took the kids. 5-6 years ago to Disney in Florida? But you were at. I think you were in Florida. Were you, Raphael? Were you at Disney out in California? But yes, okay. We need to plan a cruise. Elena Zingano is my wife. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. Raphael, we've never been on a cruise. My wife would love it. She would absolutely love it. But I was just I sent a message to her wife. She was showing the pictures of the cruise lines, and I didn't realize, I'm so old-fashioned. I've never been on a cruise in my life. but I never realized they were so big. The cruise ships and stuff like that, the rooms looked amazing. They were humongous. But in my head, you know what? That cruise, when I think of them, I think of like the Love Boat. So I think, you know, the old tiny little cruise ships and the rooms and stuff, state cabinets and stuff like that. But they're absolutely huge. They're amazing, and some of the footage that you get on there is absolutely brilliant. It's so pretty. And that knowing a few people have been on cruise and have had a great time. We've just never been on one. It'd be pretty amazing. I think the closest for us would be go down to to Florida, and I think that's the closest for us in that. Desmond Saunders. Well, that is what they call our daylight savings time. Oh, okay, sounds good, Dave. Yes, I'm gonna have to get out of here, everybody, in a second. Poshkets Camping Drive says it's been a great chat tonight, Jeff. Have a great evening, everybody, and see you next time. Jeff, you take care. Thanks again for coming. Connor, how you doing? Adventures Connor, hi. How are you? Raphael says yes, we do both parks, but we have been behind and going there. Well, that's cool. You know, we haven't been with our kids. Our kids. My son's 11 and our daughter's 16. We haven't been since they were 5-6 years ago, Joe, to Disney, and they had the best time ever. I love. It's not in the cards for us this year, but maybe the next couple it is. But by that time, they'll probably be at the age they won't want to go with us. But I'd love to take them again. I really would. Everybody saying hi to everybody. Willie says, Jeff, that last comment was part of my joke from your last stream. Oh, jeez, Willie. Do you see my comment, Willie? It's nice to have everybody here. Desmond Saunders. My idea of hell going on a cruise. Oh, Dave, I would love it. I would love it. There's so many people that go down into the Caribbean and stuff and do a lot of the islands that way. I think it would be amazing. I think it'd be a lot of fun. Really would. Willie says, hey, cameraman. Oh, my gosh, Willie, that's so funny. Okay, everybody, I so thank you so for coming. I don't try to use today. I went from 1:30 to 2:30. My son has soccer this evening, so I kind of have to wrap it up quick because I have to go cook him dinner quickly and get everything ready before we head out. But I want to thank absolutely every single person that came. It's been fantastic. I really, really do appreciate it. Mia Aussie 68 says, I remember we had Sunday picnic dinner in the lounge on the floor. At first it was the goodies, then Doctor Who. Great memories. Oh my gosh, Doctor Who, Mia. It's been so long. It's good to see everybody, but stuck on a boat with all those people. Oh my gosh, Dave. You know what I want to go on? The Kiss cruise. I hear there's they have like the 80s cruises, and then they have a Kiss cruise. Yeah, Gene Simmons knows how to do it, doesn't he? Anyways, audio's gone. Oh, okay, audio's back. Okay. Anyways, everybody, I'm going to head out. Great to see all you guys. Yes, Raza, it certainly was. I hope the audio is here for you. I want to say absolutely every single person that came. You didn't have to. I really appreciate you for coming, okay? Thank you so much for coming. Much appreciated. Everybody have a great afternoon, evening, and a great week. Like I said, I don't get in as many lives anymore as I used to. I try my videos and stuff like that, watching the videos, so that's the time I have. I allot so much, at least an hour and a half or so to watch some videos and comment on them a day. So that's what I get to, but I'll see everybody. If anybody's around next Tuesday, I'll be around next Tuesday again. But everybody have a great week, and thanks again. I really do appreciate it. As my wife is saying, thank you for coming and spending your time with us today. Have a great day and night. See you all on the YouTube highways. That's my wife, not your average JoJo. Everybody, thank you so much, okay? See you next time. Thanks, Dave. Everybody, this Friday I'm going on a vacation. Connor, you have a great time. Razel, take care. Absolutely every person, Raphael, every person. I'm not missing anybody. I just want to say Camp Beer Reviews, Willie Parker, Razel, Desmond Saunders, Poshcats Camping. Everybody viewed this video call show. IRAZ, every single person, Yorn Yatterberg, every single person that come, I really appreciate it, okay? You didn't have to come. Thank you so much. I have to run, guys, okay? Guys and ladies, thanks so much. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.